supporting pancreatic cancer research with your own 2 feet.
PurpleStride Tennessee kicks off later this month, and we are joined by our friend Cody. Tell us all about pancreatic cancer. I mean, the statistics are scary and shocking, but how prevalent is it?
So pancreatic cancer is the 3rd leading cause of all cancer-related deaths in the United States. Currently, it was announced by the American Cancer Society earlier this year that it has a 12% survival rate. So kind of putting that in more perspective is for every 100 individuals diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, 12 of them will live past 5 years. Unfortunately, though, this year statistics are stating that about 65,000 people are going to be diagnosed, and of that, about 7,800 will actually survive from the disease.
Now, this event that you have coming up is really going to help with funding research, which is obviously so important. Tell us a little bit more about the event and how it's working to make a difference.
Yeah, so on April 29th at 6 o'clock in the morning at 2 Rivers Park here in Nashville, we'll gather together, whether you're a healthcare provider, just a community member, or actually someone that's been impacted by pancreatic cancer. Our goal for Tennessee is raising $100,000. Currently, we're sitting about $35,000. So we do have a little bit of work to do, but we're really excited about it. But we're gonna have food trucks, we'll have the Nashville Vanderbilt Spirit Squad, a DJ, but it's just a very large community event that brings together the entire community and the community that's been impacted by pancreatic cancer.
Well, and if you don't mind, let's talk about the impact. You have a personal connection to this. Tell us why you became a part of Pancreatic Cancer Action Network.
So I actually lost my stepdad at the age of 33. That's when he was diagnosed, and at 34, after 8 months of battling the disease, he passed away. When I first moved out here to Tennessee, I wanted to get further involved. So I ran the 5K race then, and then from there I started just volunteering more, was the PurpleStride chair last year, and now I actually work on a national level with the pancreatic cancer staff, and just networking with across the country with individuals that have been impacted by the disease as well.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. And you've brought a photo of your stepfather, right?
I did. So this is my stepdad. This is kind of an example. So this year at our event, we're building a tribute wall. So honoring all individuals, whether they're a patient or a survivor, or whether they have ultimately passed away from the disease. We're building a wall to commemorate all those loved ones, and honoring who they are as an individual and also their diagnosis, and sharing that with everybody across the world. So currently we have about 20 to 22 submissions. Our goal is about 40, because we do have over 300 people registered for the event so far this year.
Oh my.
Yes.
And you also are honoring the survivors, correct?
Yeah. Yep. So at the event, we will honor all the survivors there the day of. Currently, we have a total of 9 survivors. So that's a huge number just to be honored to have them all with us from all across the state, and even some coming in from Kentucky to join us this year.
I know you were very young when your stepfather passed away. My mom passed away when I was pretty young, a little older than you were, but pretty young. What do you think he'd say?
Honestly, I'll try not to get emotional, but I do hope that he's extremely proud, and that I continue to follow in his footsteps as, you know, being a Christian, things like that. Just being a huge community supporter and giving back to the community, because that's the legacy that he left, and what he always taught me was to give back to the community and be there for others. So.
You're doing just that. Thank you so much.
Both of you. Thank you for sharing your stories,
That's
both
beautiful.
of you.
Yeah, wear your purple, everybody.
Yes.
Find more information.
That's right. The event is April 29th, and there will be a little something for everyone there. Check them out on socials or at purplestride.org/Tennessee.